Hello and welcome to CodeLad. I'm Ali and today we're going to take a look on paragraphs and comments. Now we have already done paragraphs before, but I did not go in detail with them. This time I'm gonna tell you about paragraphs in detail and also some small tags which are mostly used in writing paragraphs, etc. So let's head over to Sublime Text. So this is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you the breaking tags, some bold, italic, underline, and strike tags, mark tags, and pre-tag. So I'm gonna remove it and start from the scratch so you can understand it. Okay. So first of all, let me write something in a paragraph. I'm gonna define a paragraph tag and I'm gonna write a line here. For example, this is line 1, break, this is line 2. Now I've already told you how to break a line. You want to break a line, you have to add the tag of br in it. Okay, so this is the first thing in paragraphs. The most used thing in paragraphs is br tag. Now, in many paragraphs, you have also seen that some specific texts are bold or underlined or italic. So, how to do that? So, to make a word or a whole line bold, you can use the B tag, which represent bold. Now, I'm gonna just write the word bold, so you can see that this will be bold. I'm gonna go over here, open it, so you can see while I'm doing it. As you can see, this over here I added the br tag to break the line, and over here I used the b tag to make this word bold. Now there is another tag which also works exactly as bold. It's just the name of that tag is different. That tag is called strong. You can also I'm gonna write strong in here, go over here, refresh it. As you can see, these both are exactly bold, but in this one I use the B tag, in this one I use the strong tag. I'm gonna just use BR to BR. Okay, over here. Now the next thing is how to make a word or a line italic. To do that, you can use I tag as it in italic, or you can use em tag. It also do italic. I think its full form is emphasized. I think the spellings are right. I'm not good with spellings, to be honest. So you can see this is italic and this is emphasized or whatever. So both are italic, and in this one I used I tag, in this one I used em tag. Okay, so I'm gonna use br. So the next thing is underline. How to underline a word or a line. So as simple as u tag. You underline, and this word will be underlined because it is in the u tag. You can see underline. Now in u tag there is no alternative, as in bold and italic there was alternative for strong and em. In u tag it's just a u tag. Okay, now you might be wondering that you have to add br many times over and over again in paragraphs. So there's an alternative for that, but that alternative comes for a price. Okay, there's a tag called pre. The pre tag, what it does is, I think its full form is predefined, I think so. But what it does is you don't have to use the br. If you want to add a line break, you just press enter like this. this is line 1, dot enter, this is line 2. Now as you can see, I did not add any BR over here, and when I go over here and refresh it, you can see it is in different lines. But as I said, it comes in a price. The price is that the font will be like this, and I hate this font, and I think everyone does. And also it all automatically adds some padding in here. You can see that underline is over here and these two lines are way down over here. So you have to use the CSS language to remove this padding and change the font to what it was before. So that's the price. But if you don't want to use the BR, it is a very come in handy tag. So the last thing is comments are very useful, especially if you are learning HTML to become a freelancer. So the clients will most of the time ask you to add comments to the code so they can understand what you are doing. So what comment is that you will add anything, you can write anything in between those comment tags and it will not show on the web page. For example, I make this word bold, so I can add a comment over here. So to add a comment, you have to open angle bracket, then exclamation mark, then 2 dash. This is the opening tag of the comment. Then you can add space and then 2 dash and the closing angle bracket. So this is the opening side of the comment and this is the closing side. You can write anything in between these two brackets and it won't show on the web page. For example, I will write that below I am making the text bold by using B tag and strong tag. Okay, now I have write this line, but this line will not show over here. I'm gonna go refresh it and you can see nothing has changed. That line won't show over here. It is just for keeping a track of what you are doing. It come in very handy if you are working on a long project and you come back some days later and you won't even understand that what you have done. So this is it for today. In the next video, we're gonna take a look on styling, how to change the fonts, how to make font bigger and smaller, and also I will teach you to style images so you can move them right, left, make bigger, smaller, add borders to them and things like that. But I will keep it simple for now so you won't get confused very much. Okay, so like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, if you have any questions, please ask them in the comment section. I'll make sure to answer them, and see you next time. Have a good one.